Hello. What's good, chat? How's everybody doing? Hope y'all are having a lovely Thursday. Oh my god, it's so warm, dude. It's so nice outside. Holy shit. No better time to be inside playing video games. I actually don't know if I'm going to survive this summer, though. Like, I'm already so uncomfortably hot. I'm going to be fucking sweating like a dog, dude. I might have to do it. I might have to just. I forgot they do that in this song. um, Yo, what's good, Saber? How you doing? What's good, dog? I have not heard Wagwan Delilah. Wagwan. I'm reading that in the voice of the guy from GTA 4. I forget his name. One of Nico's best friends. Hey, you know what? An L for Toronto is a W for Vancouver. You won't find much sympathy for Torontonians here, honestly. We kind of got a little rivalry going on. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Good to hear you're doing well. Hard not to be when it's so nice out. I found out that that Pikmin game exists today. That the phone game. I saw like a post on Twitter that there's like a Pokemon Go but for Pikmin. And I was like, "Ooh, I might just give Nintendo all my data. Oh, I might just do it." And then I'm just going to walk around all day instead of gaming. Especially with how good the weather is now. Ooh. Okay, you know what? That looked like a very delicious sentence, and then I got to the fact that you microwaved them. Jesus Christ, dude! Trying to recreate Chernobyl in your fucking microwave. I'm just imagining the cup like melting into the elephant's foot, and then you're like, tasty elephant's foot. Monolith, why have you forsaken me? Uh, I saw this great meme the other day of like this horribly mutated guy doing like the flushed emoji. And it was like, what if we kissed in front of the brain scorcher? First date idea. We go to the brain scorcher and get our and get our brains turned into paste. Become slaves to Monolith. What's good, Elena? How you doing? Happy Thursday. The hump is gone. Only a couple days, only one day left. I know the days of the week. Yeah, we're talking about Stalker cuz Saver made a created a nuclear meltdown in his microwave. He microwaved a uh diet sausage. Oh god, the stream terrorism starts early today. Trying to make me hungry. I'm smart though. I started stream on a full stomach. But it's actually almost too full. Like I'm almost kind of sore. Like my digestive system is sore cuz I I really packed it in. But yeah, Saver tried to recreate the elephant's foot in his microwave. So we were riffing on getting brain scorched. Like Tarzan, I'm always on the chain. God damn it. All right. Let's not waffle too hard today. Let's get right into it, chat. I've done a lot of waffling in the last week. Tonight we are waffle free. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Jesus!
More!
What the fuck is that?
More!
What is happening? What the fuck was that? Okay. Thank you, Blair. Thank you for whatever the fuck that was. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Call me Belgian because I'm waffling. Couldn't be me. No waffling today for me. We're just getting right into it. Uranium is very calorie dense. That's what you're worried about? Eating uranium? You're worried about the calories. Oh, this uranium is gonna do horrible things to my figure. Yeah, like what? Turn you into like one of those suckheads from Stalker? Like that? No. I just mean that it's...
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
Oh my god! Get that thing away from me!
No, that's a lot of damage.
Jesus Christ. You know, if you aim that better, it would be like right on my head. Good thing I put my webcam at the top of the screen, though. Man hasn't heard of U-Light? What, uranium light? Uranium light. It's beach season. You can only have uranium light during beach season. I'm on a diet, yeah, just sticking to uranium light right now. Uranium supplements. Shit.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking?
No. No, there's no way. There's no way. That's all there is to life. We Gotta go to this guy's house at 9, hey? It is, 2:30? The original Mogmaster, Zoolander. God. Dude. Really, man? Little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Chirrup. Getting started early on the punnage today, huh? Now, we were told to go north, so maybe let's go north before we fuck around. Do I need digging utensils for
Weather
this?
has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
What the hell? 2:30. Do not fart in my face. Do not. Why is that called Pog Pepe Toot? What the fuck is that, dude? Get that shit out of my face, man. Tooth hurty. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'll reset for that. I fucking hate it here. Really? That's like past Evan tier. That's like dad tier of yoke. I'm catacomb. You know what? I've had enough chat for one day. Let's just play. The fuck is happening, dude? Jesus Christ. Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Reach into the catacombs and pull the shiny object out.
The walls
Put
and
you in jail.
floors give way to the
Right away.
giant's greed.
No
Collapse
trial, no
and
nothing.
present you
Out
with
right
a
to jail.
pair of
Right away.
ceramic gauntlets.
I will not go to jail. I will not. I fucking hate chat so much right now. Jesus Christ.
Congratulations.
Jesus!
That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
All
I can't
right.
talk right now. I'm making piss.
Wait, hang on a second. That actually goes hard as fuck. Also, holy shit, look at these gloves, dude. +2 interfacing. We got a replacement for the gardening gloves. We should see if we can sell these now. +2 interfacing, strength in the digits. Clenching and unclenching your fist has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates...
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Well, then why do you keep spending money on it then, Blair? Jesus Christ. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. Thank you, Saver. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Shocks emote in chat, too. Fuck yeah. Fellow Shocker in the chat. Based as fuck. Harry will always have a -10 to bitches. I bet the grip... Okay. I do not want to think about Harry fucking gripping and ripping right now. For the love of God. There's no escape from the torment, dude. Man, it didn't even give me a reset on my knickknacks. Stupid. Bad boy's back on.
Look, Pip, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Have not lost my mind. You take that back. Rust-eaten letters read Mazout. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. What the fuck was that? That's Nolan Vincink, an unsuccessful model. Nolan Vincink. What the fuck was that noise? Jesus Christ. What's happening, man? Quick travel unlocked. Church! Oh my god, we can go to church, chat. Woohoo! You guys can finally find Jesus and atone for your sins. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You! Nice. Good one, game. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Cool.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. What do you see? Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
Some kind of metaphor for me?
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast.
So there's just a giant oil slick here.
The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life.
Ooh, yeah, a font picture would be cool.
The engines stopped.
What happened?
The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape, a landscape despoiled by industry.
I love that word, despoiled. Get with the times, yo. West Revacholian industrial base? That's so me. What should we say, chat? Three. There was a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up. But you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty to think.
I wonder what thought that theoretically was going to be. Let's see. The 15th Indo tribe. The Insulindian miracle. Bankruptcy sequence. What the fuck was I going to say? Wompty Dompty Dom Center. I fucked up and they're taking me to the Wompty Dompty Dom Center later. About to become a slave. Cleaning out the rooms. The precarious world. Wasteland of reality. Kol de Mama Dakwa. Finger on the eject button. Hardcore aesthetic. I like the sound of that one. The Litany of Contact Mike. One More Door. Searchlight Division. Homosexual Underground. Date of Birth Generator. Opioid Receptor Antagonist. Remote Viewers Division. I think that's the cuck one. Anti-Object Task Force. Some capitalist thought? Probably, right? Because it was like, this is awesome. Get with the times. There's the racist one. Bringing of the Law, Lawjaw. Overproductive honor glands? Detective Costeau. Boyadero. That has something to do with Manana, I think. I remember that being related to where he's from. I wonder how long you can... If you go with the Costeau bit, what happens with that thought? Showed my font in Discord if you even care. I'll check it out right after this. Apricot chewing gum scented one. The Bow Collector. Kingdom of Conscience. Regular law official. That must be the boring cop. Cop of the Apocalypse. Instrument. Torque Dork. That's the car guy. Coach. Physical instrument. Ace is high. Ace is low. Hobocop. Inexplicable feminist agenda. I don't know. I don't really see anything that looks like it would match. Let's have a look at this font. Ooh, it's a whole ass language. Hold up. Check it. Look at that. Oh, that's actually cool as fuck. This is giving me nerd chills, man. This makes me want to do like cryptography and shit. I used to be like really into like codes and shit, leaving like secret code messages everywhere. Cool. That's fucking sick, man. This is making me really want to... This is making me really want to, do, like, some D&D related work. That's just one of many. Holy shit. Cool. Yeah, we didn't get a thought from this. Hey, look at that leopard print dress. A school of fish huddle around the fence post. Then they scatter into the dark. Too bad we can't cross-dress, or I would take that leopard print dress for sure. Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. Okay. This place is crazy, man. It's like a witch house. This is spooky as fuck. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. The sign reads, St. Brune, 1147. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. So this is the church. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. 43 cents? Okay. Shall we go check out the church? A little spooked, Chin. I don't know. I think it even quick-saved while we got here. That's a good sign. Surely nothing bad will happen if you quick-save before entering. Here we go.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors to see if they open.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving
I'm a
on the
man.
door
I
is
do
brick-like
carpentry.
and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Ooh. Ooh, I could actually smell this, chat. I can actually smell what it's like here. I'm getting some good ocean. Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Should I snip open that lock?
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Let's have a look at this sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here.
Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean. before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
All right, thanks, Kim. What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern, but does the cheery guy not know that he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here?
That level of conceptual
Fucking-
thinking is not part of my skill set.
Fucking art cop, man. Inspect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
Classic.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
All right, let's check out that.
Padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp.
Yes.
and a
Let's
staple
check out the
screw.
sticker first.
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Let's get our
If
interfacing
you
gloves
really
on.
think we should get in there, we need to find some other way.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice?
Yes, the pulsing bass. An indication of junior delinquency.
Oh god, we're gonna go to that rave and we're gonna get bitched out by more kids, aren't we? Oh god. Well, let's put the gloves on. Might as well put our tool on too, right?
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your
Okay,
height. stand shut in
97%
front of you.
chance.
The rectangle. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Where should we put it, chat? After the last entry, where it belongs? Or on the cover? Go into the rave with my tear bag? Oh, they'll love that. I'm gonna be the life of the party. I don't know. Apparently the sticker belongs after the last entry, implying I'm gonna die after I do this. All right.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
I got a gold star. Oh, Teach is so proud of me. Secret task complete. Style your paperwork. Nice. So we have a 17% chance to force the padlock. Physical instrument. I think we could drink booze to help us with this too. We might as well try, right? Okay. We also have 3 points to spare if we want to level it up. That is a thing that we could do. I like gambling. I like boozing. Boozing's better when you're losing. Where's me fucking booze then? -1 morale. Oh, we can drink ourselves to death if we want to. That's always good. Let's have some of this borscht. The Giga Borscht. Ooh, Minecraft update. New Minecraft update just dropped. How do I booze again? Do I have to have it in my hand? How do we... Oh, here we go. Let me fucking booze. Oh, it's so buggy. There we go. Oh, yeah. This shake's coming right up. Oh.
Heavy
Oh my
wooden
God.
doors, more than twice your height, stand shut
Jesus
in front
fucking
of you.
Christ, bro.
The
What the fuck was
rectangular
that?
sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you for that. At the rave, they'll play What Kind of Bag? Oh, fuck. Yeah, then I'll actually be the king of the party. Okay, 42%. Let's go! You know, I think we can add Evil Pepe as an emote. I've seen him before. I just forget what he's called. Ah, there it is. Megalul is your let me just refresh chat really quick. I think that did it. Yeah, there you go. Megalul in all caps. To Evil Pepe, if you want. There you go. I recognize that that emote. Is there an evil Garf? God damn it. I hate it. I'm gonna look. I hate it, but I'm gonna look. Let's see. Stop it. Stop shitting. Do not shit on my stream. Cease this at once. I got Garfield throwing it back. Is that good enough for you? Want Garfield throwing it back? There's also this. Or this. I'm on my third ramen cup.
Talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
What the fuck is that? That's Savor except with his ramen. Yo, what's good, Christian? How you doing? Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. Way yeah, way yeah, way yeah. There you go. I'll add some more yes for you guys because I know you love them so much. Oh, there's La Saga Garf Run too. I like Bark Bark Bark. Yeah, Bark 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 is pretty good. There's La Saga Garf Run. Yaverage. Oh, it needs more time to refresh. Yeah, I don't see an evil Garf. Oh, you guys could have a Joker Garf. Here you go. That's basically an evil Garf, right?
You what?
God damn it. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for that. Joker Garf, I hardly know her. God fucking damn it, dude. What the fuck is that? Okay, I actually love that one. That one might actually be my favorite Tangia ever. That one's perfect. Oh my god! Wait, is that like 5 cent at once? Oh my god, no, it's just a million of them. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me just quickly go over... God damn. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. And thank you, Blair, for all the Tangias, too. Okay, let me reset chat really quick. Should work. Okay. I added Yaverage. It's still not showing up. Why is chat not resetting? Come on. Maybe it only lets me do so many resets in a while. Oh god. Oh my god. That was really spooky. Wait, what kind of borpas are there, Blair? I'm a big borper. I'm big on borps. Okay, I don't know why Yaverage isn't working, but I promise you that Yaverage is a Oh my god, why do they have an Anka emote? Or Anka, whatever that Animal Crossing character. And what is she? Oh my god, is she? Okay, that's enough 7TV for the day. I had to close right out of that. So here's your guys' new emotes. We live in a one word. Yeah. Lit. Yeah, trio. Hell yeah, Borghini. Yeah, Yatadile. Garf Pipe. You've alerted the Horde. I think that's it. None of them are working. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a while for chat to refresh. I can try refreshing it again. I mean, the OG yes will always work. I don't know. Give it some time. Give it some time and they'll work eventually. Let's break open this door. Hi-ya!
A minute or so of mauling away at the lock has led to no success. The pry bar in your hand has given you 0 mechanical advantage.
Smashing that thing fully healed my morale. This is a real man moment right here. Just absolutely destroying something, beating at it, healing our morale. That's a man moment. Like that scene from Fight Club where he destroys Jared Leto's face. I just wanted to destroy something beautiful. And he fucking, like, turns his face into, like, shattered bone pulp. That scene was brutal. Garf work. Did Garf work? Garf work? I didn't see it. It did! Hell yeah. Look at him, he's so pissed that he has to go to work. What is this clip? Tell by... Oh my god! God damn it. You can tell by the way we use... Well, you can tell by the way we use our walks. Nice. Nice. I see what you did there. Destroying something beautiful and equating to Jared Leto's face is an oxymoron. I don't know. He might have been beautiful back then. This was like 25 years ago. Remember? Let's have a look. Let's have the jury vote on whether or not he was pretty in Fight Club. I'm trying to find the best image of him. I don't know. This seems good. What do you think, chat? Did he destroy something beautiful? What does the jury say? What does the council say? Yo, what's good, Blair? It's a spooky ghost. The Borpa ghost? He looks like Casper the Friendly Fuckboy. That sounds like a good thing, though. That sounds like a good thing, honestly. He definitely has a very defined face. And he's pretty muscular here, too, Chad. What? I'll be the first guy to say, fuck Jared Leto. But in this case, I would fuck Jared Leto. I'm gonna say it, chat. Sorry. Sorry, Leto haters. That is a cute-ass emote. Why are you guys so against him? Apparently he's just a really shitty person. Like, from people who have, like, worked with him on sets and whatnot. Apparently he's just kind of a piece of shit. I don't know. That could all be hearsay, and maybe he's actually a really nice person. Like on that Suicide Squad movie, apparently he had like 5 minutes of screen time, but he managed to make everything about him on the movie set. Like, he was like bullying people on the movie set for that time that he was there, even though he only had like 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it could be true. Let's be honest. Like, all we really hear, it's, you know, that's just what we hear through the grapevine, right? And, like, in a way, we never actually really know ourselves what they're actually like. Whether their niceties are just a persona that they put on. Like, take it for the flip side, right? I don't think you will ever hear a story like that about Keanu Reeves, right? If you keep hearing, what's the phrase, like, shit. What is the phrase where it's like, you know, if you smell shit, there's probably shit, or something like that? Obviously, it's not always true, but you never really hear bad stories about someone like Keanu Reeves. Whereas with other people, you know, in this case, for example, Jared Leto, you hear bad shit about him, right? Like, sooner or later, like, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? For example, I was gonna say example Jared Leto, and I just fucking... You guys can't tell me you don't do that ever. You just smush two words together in your brain. Apparently a lot of his footage from Suicide Squad got cut. There was supposed to be a lot more. Huh. I didn't hear that. I'm never been really big on like superhero movies, and I never even saw that. Once again, these are all things that I just hear through the grapevine. I did hear that Suicide Squad was a gigantic steaming turd of a movie. The original one. And then they came out with another one like shortly afterwards that was a lot better, maybe? I don't know. Never liked his acting, nor did I find him attractive. I thought he was cool in Blade Runner 2049. Keanu sets a very high standard, though. Yeah, and like, let's be honest. When you're somebody who is like, anytime you get noticed in the public eye, there's paparazzi and cameras out and phones recording you. Not everyone has energy to like put on a great face all the time. He's just built different. He just has like insane energy that he's able to do that, you know? Keanu Reeves would crush my fingers between his to sticks and tell me to take it like a little piggy. God, I wish. I'm without flaw. Based. Based as fuck. It was beautiful but incoherent as a movie, so like cool cinematography but like shitty story kind of deal. It was cut and recut many times, disagreement between the studio and director ideas. Huh. See, I've never actually even heard about like the story behind why it failed so much as a movie. I just kind of heard that it stank. Never watched Blade Runner? I would recommend it. If you're into sci-fi, it's a must-watch. Especially the original. We're making this a word now. Oh, no. Oh, it's even... with other people, you know, in this case, for example... God damn it, dude. It's even titled Exampo. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. For Exampo. On the topic of Blade Runner and cuts and recuts, apparently the original Blade Runner wasn't all that great until it got cut. Like, until it got recut. Or like, it was much more of like a cult film until like the director's cut came out. So like, you didn't actually get a really good ending in the original cut for Blade Runner. Like, the ending kind of sucked. It was really weird and just like out of the blue. It was like a total change in tone, and not very satisfying in the OG cut for Blade Runner. And then what most people watch nowadays is the director's cut, which is like much more coherent. Never watched the OG Blade Runner. Don't like Harrison Ford. Hey, well, if you don't like Harrison Ford, then you don't like Harrison Ford, you know? Can't blame you for not watching something with someone that you don't like. Never watched the new one because lazy. Well, I would recommend watching the new one at least. Harrison Ford has like maybe 5 minutes in it. So you can just like, you know, close your eyes while he's on screen or something. Or riff, you know? Man, when I had my days off earlier in the week, I went to a museum, and they had this like, yeah. So you go to a museum, right? And you want to learn stuff. You want facts and whatnot. You want neat bug facts, right? You don't want to go to a museum and like have a really shitty movie with like bad actors in it that like re-dramatize something. And give you all this like fluff that you don't really care about that's not factual. Well, guess what? I went to a museum on my days off this week, and they had a movie playing in there, and it wasn't like a, hi, I'm Johnny Paleontology, and I'm going to talk to you about paleontology. It was a 10-minute short feature movie with a lady who was clearly not an actor acting like somebody who lived in this historical time and doing really bad acting. And I was trying so hard to be respectful of this movie, but holy shit, was it ever bad. At least the acting was. And it was cool because they set it up in an area, so it was supposed to make it look like you were in a like in this village that had like all of these totem poles set up, and you were sitting in like a ring of totem poles, and the lighting was like low fire, like orange campfire lighting. That was cool as fuck. I love that. That's the trap, chat. They trick you into going into that room because it looks so cool, and then you go and you sit down, and this movie comes on, and then it's really poorly acted and doesn't really give you any facts or whatnot about, like, anything that you could have gone around in the museum and learned yourself just by looking at the exhibit and reading. Have you seen Mr. Nobody? It does have Jared Leto. Cool movie. No, I've never heard of that. What is that about? Mr. Nobody. Aside from that, though, it was an incredibly cool exhibit. It was just that one little room where they tricked me into going in there. I think that the lady who was acting in there was actually like a scientist or something, because she had other movies in the exhibit, but it was more like she was actually talking about the facts. And I was like, okay, cool. I love this. Tell me some more facts. But then instead of the video where she pretends to live back at that age and does really poor acting doing it. Mr. Nobody. A boy stands on a station platform as a train is about to leave. Should he go with his mother or stay with his father? Infinite possibilities arise from this decision. As long as he doesn't choose, anything is possible. Huh. You know, conceptually, I'm already hooked just based off of that paragraph. Because that paragraph is already like a philosophical problem, right? Is inaction being an action, right? You've heard that phrase before, I'm sure. Is inaction an action in and of itself? So I already feel like it tackles some really cool, like, philosophical ideas or whatever, just by reading that. No idea if it's actually a good movie or not, but suddenly I'm interested in seeing that. Maybe I'll add it to the list, chat. Hey, how do you guys feel about doing a movie night tomorrow instead of playing games? I would probably just go into the Discord and, like, start throwing in movies back to back to back, and you guys could voice chat if you wanted to, or you could just watch movies. Up to whatever. What Moogie? Haven't decided yet. Tricked into watching some archaeologist's ego trip. Yeah, basically. It was like, this is what this is like my persona if she existed 1,000 years ago or something. Like, I forget what it was. It was really bad. It was like my chronological soulmate or something like that. Like, it was some weird, like, hokey rebirth shit where it was like, in a past life, I was this lady who lived 1,000 years ago in this village. And I was like, oh god, okay. Listen, just tell me the facts, lady. But then again, you know, it's a museum, so maybe that was something that was more like marketed towards kids or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a jader. Which is a hater made out of denim. That's a lot of movies with bad acting, but I can't think of any immediate examples. God damn it. You guys cannot turn example into official stream lexicon, god damn it. Watch the intro, it might be on YouTube. Mr. Nobody. Okay. He looks really funny in this thumbnail. Holy shit. Can I pause? Okay, good. I want to mute the music. Wait, why did that just make the ambience so loud? Huh. Apparently turning down the music cranks up the ambience in this game. That's kind of cool. Okay, I was giggling at this thumbnail. He looks like he belongs... Wait, what was his band again? It wasn't MCR. I was about to say he looks like he's from MCR, but 10 Seconds to Mars? Something like that? I actually can't make that joke because he literally was in a band just like that. 30 Seconds to Mars, there it is. God damn it. Stop saying examples! Was I wearing jorts at the museum? You know what? I might have been, actually. Hang on a second. 30 Seconds to Mars had some absolute bangers back in, like, the RuneScape era of the internet. There were so many, like, shitty music videos that people made of their gaming with 30 Seconds to Mars back in 2005. I was told my past life was a Roman soldier who died of old age on his farm according to his psychic, which conceptually is very cool. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. But you don't, because you're not making a movie about it and inserting yourself into this museum that's supposed to be about learning and being like, hey guys, I was a Roman back then. Listen to my story about being a Roman. I don't care about that. Tell me some Roman facts. Show me a phalanx. Show me, I don't know, aqueducts, you know? When you're not in the context of like a museum that's like about facts and learning, cool, awesome, love it. That's some great conceptualization. That's like a fantastic story, and it sounds cool as fuck. It's a good creative exercise. Love it. I forgot Jared Leto had his own band. Yup. I'd rather insert myself. All right, let's watch this video. Jesus Christ, Chad. What the fuck?
Can you tell me how old you are? Oh, I'm 34. I was born February 9th, 1975. Who are you? I'm Mr. Nobody, a man who doesn't exist. We don't know who Mr. Nobody is. Neither does he. Our patient's memories.
Oh my god, lewd. Why does that look like baby Cillian Murphy?
With me, or do you want to stay with your father? We cannot go back. That's why it's hard to choose.
Nemo!
You have to make the right choice. As long as you don't choose, everything remains possible.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Did you stay with your father or go with your mother?
Boy, bro.
Hello, Nemo.
Jesus.
I want you.
I want you
Oh my
For as
god.
much as Anna and Nemo had consented together in holy wedlock, for as much as
Why was that
Elise
so
and
intimate?
Nemo,
That made me
Jane
uncomfortable.
and Nemo have joined themselves to each other.
Everything that you say is contradictory. Of all those lives, which one is the right one?
Do you love me?
I couldn't live without you.
You're the first and last person I'll ever love.
I love you.
This is intense.
I'm afraid I
This is
haven't
emotionally
been alive
intense.
enough.
Is his name Nemo? Nemo. It probably is like some Moby Dick shit. I'm sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to laugh right early on in the trailer, but that close-up shot, this one right here, was really funny to me. I don't know why. I love this shot so much.
Who are you?
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Well, that looked trippy as fuck, chat. I don't know, it might be too emotionally intense for me. All those close-up shots of people going, I love you. That, I don't know. I don't know if I could watch that. That would make me very uncomfortable. Intimacy is fucking scary, dude. Silly Ann Murphy. Memo. All right. Enough of that emotional garbage. Jesus, I just happened. Okay. For a second, it sounded like my desk was about to fall over. I got very scared. Enough of that emotional garbage chat. Let's break this fucking door down like a man. Yeah. Stellar movie, despite my feelings of Leto. Well, maybe I gotta watch it. I don't know. Stop saying exampo. Stop it. You could give me a hand, you know.
I'm not as sturdy as you are. I have even less leverage.
He doesn't even try to sound convincing.
The doors remain unchanged, closed with a padlock.
He's calling me fat by saying leverage. Shall we put a point into physicality, chat? And retry it? We'd have like a 50 to 60% chance to retry. All right, let's do it. He ain't sturdy with it. Come on, then.
Doors more than twice. You jam
Let's
the
go!
pry bar between the lock and the staple and apply force. Your biceps bulge from the strain. The metal creaks and squeals.
Yeah.
The pathetic
So
old
fucking
wood,
huge.
rusty screws, and one nail stand no chance against the forces of leverage. From deep within, a bellow rips.
Yeah, that's what we're doing to that door right now. Welcome to Revachol, Lock.
Suddenly, the pry bar snaps. Metal shavings fly everywhere.
Oh my
Upper
god.
half, between the lock and the staple, falls to the ground.
My
with
pry
a
bar.
thunk.
How did we... What? That was a pass. What? Look at the broken tool in your hand.
The broken edge of the
What?
snapped pry bar is smooth. Took the tip right off.
What is this piece of garbage, dude? How does it lose to a lock? How is this even possible?
Tools break, officer. Try to control yourself.
I broke the pry bar. Where do I get a new one?
I don't know. You don't? Or maybe we'll find a new one. I don't carry more than one pry bar with me.
Dude, that was building it up so much to being like an epic door smash, and then my tool fucking breaks, man.
I thought this was a lousy way to enter a place of worship that's already in disrepair. I guess the church agreed.
Why didn't you say anything, Kim? Little puss boy? Little puss? I mean, I am a physical instrument. Probably a Stanley. I bought the most garbage flat bars ever, and I immediately paid for it when I was doing carpentry. Like, I used them like once, and I was like, oh, well, this was a waste of money. These things are trash. This is the emote that I can't get the font to be readable for shit. Oh yeah, I see. That's a really sick emote, by the way. That's cool as fuck, but I do see what you mean by that. I could give you some unsolicited tips. I can't tell if you've done it or not, but you should put a background behind Raid, and it makes it pop out. I don't know what program you use to edit images, but if Raid is its own layer on Photoshop or whatever you use, you can do like smart select so that you're selecting only Raid, and then you can grow it. There should be a grow function on your Photoshop, whichever one you're using. I use GIMP personally. I'm a GIMP. You grow it by a certain amount of pixels. Depends on how big the image is. And then you create a new layer from that selection that you've just grown. You put that layer underneath Raid, and then you fill it with a color. And that will give it a... That will basically rewrite the word Raid, but it will do it like a little bit bigger, and then it will perfectly... It'll make a perfect boundary around Raid, and that makes it pop out of the image. I don't know if I have an example. Oh, I do have an example, actually. Fan Showcase. Wait for it to swap over to... Let me get my webcam out of the way, too. Okay, so the Ironthorn 2 there has black behind it to make it pop out more. See how it says Better Call Christian in orange? Or, sorry, in black, but then there's orange behind it? It makes it pop out. Anyways, that's what I do. Yep, that's you. And then also, just in general, make Raid bigger than you think it needs to be, because it always looks so much smaller in emote form. So, like, you don't need to have all of the T-Rex's claw in there. You could probably move his jaw down. Like, you could probably, like, zoom in your emote a little bit so the claw is more cut off. Like, small sections of the bottom of his jaw and the top of his nose are cut off, and then have Raid take up, like, the full center of the picture. If that makes sense. I mean, at least that's what I would do. That's my unsolicited advice towards, you know, you don't have to listen to any of that shit, but that's what I would do. You should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling. It passes quickly. Okay. Hold on. I'm writing that down. Go to church in the snow. That's cool. I wrote that down. That can be tough to read despite the transparency. Yeah. Yeah, it's so small. You can't even see UR. I like the little smiley face on that, though. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, something like someone hung up too hard. I'm never too hard. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone.
Oh, it's a payphone.
A yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Ah, that's the second phone.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Put 10 cents in and dial a random number.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who's Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man.
Fine young man.
But who are you, then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
The woman moans and the phone lines howl in unison with her. She's just going to keep talking, isn't she? We're about to have a 10-hour conversation with her. No, I'm a police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
My word.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
Oh, man. What a great sentence.
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Inland Empire really hates us doing this, huh? Perhaps we shouldn't. You can imagine why calls become terrible sometimes. I'm kind of afraid to go up here, Chad. I don't know. I kind of want to go out on the ice first. What is this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
Oh, this is our friend's...
Smells really bad.
I think this is our friend's clothing.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Doom Spiral's jacket? Mm-hmm. Covered in shit and seaweed.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
I think this is the jacket the idiot Doom Spiral guy wanted me to find.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
Filthy jacket. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Oh God. How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yeah, I think I can. I mean, I'm a volumetric shit compressor, man.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was
it's a
carried or
reinforced
dragged to the
jacket.
boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
Feral dogs?
The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
What happened when they put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops through the air.
Yeah, what happened?
They are like the bombardiers of the aerostatic brigades, gliding above a target-rich environment.
One of my earliest memories, chat, is being very, very young. Being extremely young. Like... I can't even, like... I probably was, like, 4 or something. Going to the waterfront with my family and having an ice cream and having a seagull batted out of my hands so that I can eat it off of the ground. And I was, like, terrified and traumatized at the same time. Equal parts scared by the seagull that was probably bigger than me at that point, and also losing my ice cream. That's probably why I remember it, is because it was so traumatic. No feral dogs. They're not for petting, okay? I know they're friend-shaped, but they'll probably tear your arms off, okay? Traumatic memory turned on the hard drive. Oh god. Why is it always the traumatic ones that you remember, dude?
All of a sudden, the Bombay doors open, and their white glittering payload rushes to the ground.
God damn it.
Splat. An explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hear.
Why did I just spend all this time thinking about seagull shit?
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
That was a good use of morale. A coin-operated weighing machine. It hasn't been used for a decade. A postcard! I guess we ought to read it. Courant 33. This one has hell written on its back. It could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years, and Courant, the nicest district in Revachol West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside. Steel, iron, and yellow limestone with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Wow. Megabino's prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia, -1 perception. Holy shit. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. I can wear a Beano in solidarity with Kim now. Double glass tear! Let's go! Fuck. A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain, snow, nor wind. Good job, vagrants. $72 real. A big wine canister. It's open and empty. How do I get over here? Let's go talk to this dude. Moonshine, probably. Smells like tasty fermentation.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful. Covers nose.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness.
What's that toot?
Only death smells like that.
Oh man, I've smelled this before. For those of you that don't live on the coast, sometimes when the tide gets really low, the smell gets really bad because everything just starts rotting in the sun. Switch mics. All right, what do you want? We got karaoke, we got headset, and we got webcam microphone, aka pain microphone. Double teared up on a Monday. Why has it got to be a Monday, though? God damn it. Speaking of which, let's see if some of those new emotes work yet. Average. Hey, look at that. It's a bell curve, chat. Average. Which means that all those other yeahs also work. What was there? Lit. Yeah, trio. You gotta capitalize it. Case helps, or it's gotta be case sensitive. The pain microphone? Right. If you want pain, try wearing a corset. Hello. Hello. Oh. We gotta put it on the stand. It's just a little bit quiet. Oh, actually, we can't put it on the stand because that would require us to change the camera angle too. Yep. You guys just gotta deal with this. Hopefully that doesn't sound too awful. I know it sounds awful. You sound so far away. Alright, maybe we'll put it on the stand. You guys will get a free camera angle change out of this too. I'm gonna shove it right up my nostril. How am I gonna do this? I haven't really thought about how to do this properly when I'm using the microphone. Look at that, you even get a free camera angle change out of this too. Hopefully that doesn't fall. It feels kind of locked in. There you go. How's that sound, guys? Does that sound good? Hopefully that sounds good. Hopefully it's not peaking or anything, because that would really suck. I would hate to be blowing out your guys' eardrums right now. POV, you're getting vored by me. Joke's on you? Okay, what do you want? Do you want the original mic? Do you want the karaoke mic? Or do you want the headset? Oh man, yep. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Definitely karaoke? Alright. You guys got your like 10 seconds of greatness there. Hopefully this thing is cursed. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Oh god. Oh Jesus. You guys can probably hear all of that because I'm on my shitty microphone, which doesn't block stuff out like that. God, I can't even see where I plug this thing in. Trying to plug this thing in is going to be a... I gotta turn this light on. Nice. I'm doing that with your mom later. Why does it not detect it as a source of input? Oh, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Ouch, is it really loud? Oh no. I'm so sorry, chat. Get absolutely fucked. Now you know what I go through on a daily basis when you guys play jump scares. Two things you gotta know about me, guys. I spin more rhymes than a lazy Susan, and I'm innocent until my guilt is proven. Now let's play this game. The difference is you asked for it. You asked for it. Alright, we're back to the smell of disgusting fish.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Ooh, okay. What's that smell, Kim?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
Yeah, Rich. Now I am the one that's laughing, chat. Your petty little cat can't touch me now, for you are the ones in pain. No longer is it me. So there's like a dead body here, right? Megabino's prescription lenses. +2 to encyclopedia. Discover your inner Beano. -1, nausea-inducing hell glasses. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyways? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone, not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. Is that true, chat? Beige doesn't look good on anyone? Because I definitely have some beige clothes. Trot. Yeah, we'll just wear this for this. I'm kind of scared, chat. There's a dead body here, right? Let's talk to this guy. This feels like some final boss type shit. Careful there, these floorboards look rotten and weak. Oh god.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Alright, let's talk to the guy first. Dude. Jesus Christ, look at all those fucking cats. Hey, don't forget Yalit and Yeah Trio. And, what else did we add? Yatadile, Hell Yeah Bergini, Garf Pipe, We Live in a... Garfoglyphs! Alright, hang on, chat. What if Saber made a new language that's all just smug garfs? Garfoglyphs.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Oh, he's dead.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
So he was drunk and he slipped through a missing board here and like snapped his neck on the bench.
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
BRB making a 4th cup of ramen. Jesus Christ, man. Getting all your salt in for like the month in one day? Holy shit.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life. Autopsy part 2?
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket. I'm so glad that we get to investigate a second body, chat. My biggest fear with this game is that it's like short and small, and we don't get that much content out of it. So if we get to do like another case, I'm so fucking happy. Here's an example. God damn it. Fucking example. Now I am the one that's laughing, chat. Yo. Holy shit, this thing sounds so bad. The petty little cat can't touch me now, for you are the ones in pain. No longer is it me. Wow, I can't believe how bad this microphone sounds. Can I do like the, cover your ears, chat. I want to see if I can do like the Rozelle thing. Cover your ears. Here it comes. You were warned.
This is Rozelle. Welcome to Alaska.
What did that sound like, chat? How bad was that? Did I destroy everyone's ears? I gotta know. It sounded like shit. Perfect. Perfect. The worse it sounds, the more I love this microphone. I do wish that this thing had like an echo feature on it though. That'd be sick as fuck. Or like, imagine if OBS let you just put like an echo filter on your microphone. Anyways.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Oh god, is this it? My biggest... Jesus Christ! I have not heard that in so long. Oh, Blair didn't check the patch notes. L, Blair. L. Imagine not reading the patch notes. Lul. Lul. Get scammed, buddy. But thank you for the spanks. I do appreciate that. By the way, the patch notes are in Discord. No more Let's Go Luigi. You can see the reasoning for it in the Discord. Amongst other things. That's one of the patches for today. Alright, what is this? Robin's biggest fear out of context. Biggest fear with this game is that it's like short and small, and we don't get that much content out of it. Is that so? If we get to do like another case, I'm so fucking happy. Okay, I don't have to be afraid about it being short and small because I know I'm 2 inches large, buddy. Find someone else who's that big. Promise you can. I was told that it was too big. I've never heard of anyone who's larger too, so I don't know what there is to be afraid of. Let's study... Jesus, the toots in this game, man. Let's study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Kebab sauce. Not a bad way to die. Drunk and having some kebab. Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
I'm 2.1? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, buddy. Ain't no way. I want to plant these sunflower seeds. I love sunflowers. Open DMs? Oh god, that's the most threatening message ever to read after saying that.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Bruh, I want to take a look at the sunflowers. Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol.
Jesus.
3 bottles of wine or 1.5 of spirits.
Chat, have you ever taken a really bad spill while drunk? I have never in my life taken a bad drinking spill. Surprisingly. I think I get more agile when I'm drunk, honestly. Drunken master style.
Or maybe it was just dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze.
I do have a couple of friends who have gotten absolutely annihilated while drunk before, but I've managed to escape that. Physically, at least.
Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
I'm interested in that chewing wrapper, honestly. Examine his head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound.
Gross.
Sticky and cold to your touch.
I've had to deal with other people's head wounds before. It's very gross. I hated it. Blood and hair, not a nice combo.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards. Uh-oh.
The boards screech under the weight of the T500 ceramic sabatons. It's a good thing they're so light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
Is it bad that I wish that this was a real murder that I could solve?
You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Examine the bottle.
A 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Too bad, man. I could have used that.
It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol.
Menthol?
The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Hey, thank you for tuning in, Christian. Sleep well.
Tear all around us.
He looks at the 2 other bottles, forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. I'm not sure this counts as a murder. I sentence the doc to life. Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum.
Grabowski?
Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Looks in his mouth.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home.
Is that what that's for?
The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Imagine eating an entire pack of chewing gum in like 1 or 2 days. Couldn't be me, dude. That's just absurd. Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
I've eaten an entire pack of gum in a few hours. Psychopath behavior. That's to like work your jaws out so that you can cannibalize someone, isn't it? Freak! Psycho! I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
At least this man knew how to party. Imagine the same scene without the bottle.
I'm just not really a big gum guy, you know? I mean, I love gum, right? I'm all about that sugar-free, because sugar-free gum like stimulates. I mean, all gum stimulates saliva production, and then you can kill cavities a little bit better. So like, if I'm not able to brush my teeth, then sugar-free gum is like the next best thing because it produces a bunch of saliva. But aside from that, I mean, what would people possibly be using gum for? At least in my opinion. I don't know. I have more important things to do than argue the allegations. I can empathize with that. The same scene without the bottle. Now that would be sad. The bottle saved him from being a sad death.
This is an omen, a sign from above that you need to stop drinking.
What? No. No, come on. He looks like me. I could have ended up just like him, dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse.
Well, at least you're not married.
The lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and gray. Uh-oh.
Or, what if you are? Married to your drink. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, Electrochem.
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Could it be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths in such a short time frame.
We should consider the possibility that we're dealing with a sequence killer here. What if that actually opened up a quest line that you could follow? That would be funny. Especially considering it's, like, definitely wrong, right, chat? Should we entertain that idea? Or shall we go with Kim here? Like, this is very clearly a guy drinking and having a whoopsie. Alright, let's do it.
A sequence killer? There's nothing that connects those two bodies. This is a completely different case. An accident.
Someone could have pushed him from behind with intention to kill. Or we could say, I'm just saying, we should be open to all the possibilities. What do you think, chat? It would have to be an incredibly well-timed push. Fuck it, I'm gonna hit one. Maybe he arranged him in this position after he pushed him into the bench, I don't know.
It's possible, but let's take it step by step. We still haven't identified the man.
Do you think he was drunk?
Oh yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the parks.
What if the killer poisoned the kebab?
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
No, listen to me. Kebab. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
He smiles sourly. Certainly didn't keep me away from shit when I was a troublesome young lad.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What about the field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
If you insist, Kim. Speech mics? Is this in the same vein as the switch cameras? You want me to go back to the Alright. Back to the OG chat. Toot. Fuck. I can't do even Mammothevich. I don't have enough saliva in my throat. Shouts out to everyone putting their points into switching the mics up today, making it a little bit more fun. What do you think, chat? Should we call Kim sloppy and maybe do a field autopsy? Or should we just say, this wasn't criminal and leave it? I'm gonna get some more coffee. I will be right back. Yo, your choice. What about giving Kim some sloppy? Jesus. Fucking goddamn it. You know, based on what I've seen since I started playing this game and searching for like searching the tag Disco Elysium in like Twitter and Tumblr, etc. since starting this game, you would fit right in amongst the people who love this game in Tumblr and Twitter, man. I typed in Disco Elysium expecting to see like some cool memes and stuff, and I just got a whole bunch of gay sex on on Twitter and Tumblr. Everyone online loves the idea of these detectives banging each other between cases. Holy, those are my people. All right, I'm gonna say that's sloppy.
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
We found him. We should finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
To the Kim-mobile. Wife. I love that it just says wife here. Oh god, hopefully this isn't the cryptozoologist's wife. Wait, what if her husband is just at the rave banging teenagers? Good thing we finally got physical instrument reset so we can go back to that sleeping dock worker who is no longer there and we cannot wake up. Yeah, I'm really afraid that I'm going to go into that rave and I'm going to find Lena's husband just like hitting on teenagers. And I'll have to be like, about your husband. He's at the rave gaslighting teenagers about Bigfoot. I swear I saw him, man. You have to believe me. Alright. I'm about to die for the tear. Saves game. I'm not about to learn my lesson. This coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years. It's a long way down to your death here. 20 meters at least. Oh, it sure would suck if I was to trip and fall. Whoa. Okay, the game can't kill you here, apparently.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
What? Yeah, maybe that was a bit far, Chet. This game does have its edge, so, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but maybe that was a bit far. What the hell did this guy just say? Oh my god. Sounds awfully like my father. Oh. Oh. A cryptozoologist, eh? Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
Gimme.
No, there's more in there.
Oh my god.
Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
What? The tear, man! The tear! Think of the recycling!
A tragedy.
What was the German word for... Why is Kim saying a tragedy? What is he... What? Why is this tragic, Kim? Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
You know, something tells me that gum is not going to prevent the smell of his alcohol breath and cigarette stink when he gets home. It's not going to do shit.
Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Nice. Black market. Examine the kebab.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge.
Tomato?
The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol.
This guy didn't like tomatoes.
It's no older
So
than
fucking
a day
realistic,
or
dude.
two. No mold yet.
That's the most realistic thing I've ever seen in this game. Dude who eats ketchup but not tomatoes.
It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
I want the tear, man. I want the tear. Gaslighting teenagers about Bigfoot? I see. Have you guys seen the video of that person who, like, his, like, daughter is having a sleepover or something like that, and he found out that they have a Ouija board? So he goes down to the breaker room of his house, and he starts flicking the lights on and off using the breaker while they're using the Ouija board, and you just hear people screaming their lungs out upstairs. You better believe I would do that shit, man. Oh, fuck. I would traumatize the shit out of my kids if I had them. Bars cover these long, dusty windows.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
I love the word grime. That's such a good word. Kim is saying that it's tragic. All this tear will now go unrecycled. Oh my god. He's learning. He's slowly becoming us, chat. Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Cool.
There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? He's a binoclard, man. He's not going to be able to see shit.
No. I won't even try. You know...
He takes his glasses off.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Can you still shoot?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Center of mass, baby. You don't need good vision to see the center of mass.
His hands lead the way when it comes to that. And his shoulders. It's reflex.
Bah! 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 I saw that clip earlier today. I was laughing at... I don't know what movie it's from, but it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where you know how when people want to show you that they're carrying a gun, they'll, like, pull their jacket aside, or they'll show their holster, you know? They'll, like, they got, like, a coat or something on, and they just kind of, like, to show you that they got a holster with a gun in it. Well, he unholsters his leg. Like, he's got a long coat on, and he just kind of pulls his jacket back and unholsters his leg and shows his leg. But then the guys who are, like, intimidating him, they don't listen, and then he kicks the shit out of all of them with his unholstered leg. I love when movies are, like, able to laugh at themselves like that. Not take themselves seriously. This ramen cup tastes like mustardy pickles. Okay, you're not supposed to microwave it, man. I thought we went over this. Thanks for the dramatic reenactment. Unsheathes leg. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't see it because I was, I'm just a head. I'm just a talking head. As far as you guys know, the rest of my body doesn't even exist. I'm just a head and shoulders like I'm in, Futurama or something in a jar. Conceal carrying a leg. I took it out of the cup this time? Uh-huh. Like the shampoo? I would make a great shampoo model, I think, chat. What do you say? Feld Electrical Recherche et Développement means research and development. Hey man, wait! Put the bag down. Drop the bag.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here.
Oh,
Very
God.
rich in hypertext.
A French German. The worst type of person.
Nice to meet you.
The lieutenant nods. I'm gonna put you in my jar on my radiator. What the fuck? Police? Yeah, this man in my chat right here. Yeah, police, hello? How does he know Kim's name? Yeah. Wait a minute. Well, he's a historian, so maybe he just knows prominent public figures. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Jan Carpe. I'm gonna steal that name for a fish person in D&D. Yeah, my name is Jan Carp. Only God can save you now. Well, I can't pray to myself.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Ugh. Nerds! I'm so angry! Must punch! What was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
They barely have computers, but they're familiar with hyperlinks? Oh no, it's just in this universe they have golf that you play at 2 times the speed. It's like Mario Golf, where you have to take your shot and then immediately run down the links as quickly as possible and take your next shot. You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his Worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Well, if they got programming on their radio computers, then I guess they got hyperlinks.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again. Well, at least he's not a YouTube video essayist. Those people have the worst cadence out of anyone in existence. Those people don't deserve to have vocal cords. Ugh. Hyperworms, giant worms from the dune. God damn it.
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes. Springtime sun. God damn it. After reading all those worms in chat, I almost said soon. Warming his handsome face, all 4 of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical, and Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass.
Springtime
Bushy
schon.
undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed
Doody-doody.
rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Birds! I hate them! I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket. That's another great word, vestigial.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries.
Königstein?
After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
He really does have the cadence of like a documentary guy, eh? It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer. A tape computer?
Mm-hmm. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and Zahn,
Rehm.
haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced. God damn it.
Indeed. What?
What happened?
The revolution!
Oh, thanks, Mikhail. Look at him, he's so shy. The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other building, and then continues. So they don't have personal computers? Yeah, it doesn't seem so. Or they were close before the revolution happened? I believe? Is the implication?
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Pleasure wheel? Hold up. I want to know what that is.
A pleasure wheel?
The lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky. Oh, it's a Ferris wheel. Oh, it's a Ferris wheel. Not what I thought it was going to talk about. No hyperworms on the world net. No. Kein Hyperwürme.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers? The company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
This is kind of what Everard Clare is doing. By making a youth center. Makes me wonder if, well, actually, I guess technically there's not a revolution coming, right, chat? I was wondering if maybe the implication here is that we're doomed to repeat history. helping Everett Clare is going to be like a lost cause. Because obviously here's this other successful company that tried to build stuff here to make it a nice place, and it failed. But it failed because of the revolution. So, you know, maybe we can rebuild it.
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
Turn to Mikhail. He means they all got shot in the head. Do you know what the bourgeoisie is? Oh, fuck. How to instantly exit this conversation because his dad punches us in the face. Let's maybe not tell little Mikhail that. I'm all for the meme answers, but this one is a little bit too mean, I think. Tape computers, right.
Tape computers.
What did the revolutionaries do with those?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
His son looks up, idly chewing on the corner of his Worm-themed coloring book. Le Décret de Mars. This seems interesting regarding the revolution.
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Go on.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombecer dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Oh yeah? Local library, you say? Oh, we gotta look at the library card. It failed because the government didn't realize the world had potential use for worms.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to.
It.
Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Someone was too much interested in worms to be paying any attention. Too interested in worms. Sounds like someone I know. Oh, not worms, ver. Of course.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wompty Dumpty Dum Center?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
He did it. He said Wompty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wompty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay, the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center? Paul Ockerman? Keith and Guy Juiced? Who are you talking about?
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
There it is again, those words. You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
He clears his throat.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using
I
a
bet that
special
dude was
chemical
swole
solution.
as fuck.
The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Cool. So it's kind of like how we had punch card computers, except it was tape computers. Like a combination of computer and tape recording. Pretty neat.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Wait, is he just talking about... No, he's not talking about tapes, because we do actually have tapes. The Feld playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why was it destroyed?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back and the boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind.
But of course, what else?
You look like someone has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Oh, it's very important, my man. Would you like to make a donation to the RCM?
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable, his left hand squeezing his son's shoulder.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Half-Light. Beat him to a pulp.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
Oh, Trent. Hey, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Oh, fuck. He would probably just snap our neck if we tried something.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
Not looking to be Thomas Wayne? Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? Yes, a form of martial arts from the island of Lo Mantang.
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harley people.
Oh my
A name
god, this dude is
deriving from
actually
the
an...
butterfruit tree
actually...
traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
actually, many different cultures have stick fighting.
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references.
Is that you, Bruce Wayne? Is this me?
Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him.
Is he good at shutting the fuck up, though?
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again.
You are.
You were saying?
I'm not interested in the practice. I just want to know how often you work out, man.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Oh, nice. Let's recreate that scene from Batman here.
Wait, what does this man know about Pyrrolidon addiction?
Wait a minute. Pyrrolidon addiction? Interesting metaphor. Or is it? Studies his face.
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
A shadow takes hold of his face.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
Aw. Mikhail is, like, suddenly very passionate. Suddenly no longer shy. That's cute as hell. So, obviously, This is one of his ways of not relapsing, is by using his martial arts.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway.
Okay.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
I forget, chat. How did he know Kim?
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Now, who am I kidding? He knows fucking everyone and everything, apparently. Actually... Detective? Folded library card. A library card found from a pocket of the dead man on the Martinet boardwalk. It's still slightly damp to the touch. The cover bears the stamp of Jamrock Public Library.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mijon, expires July 53.
Billy Mijon.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve.
Nice.
By M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Good taste. Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
I must call the library.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mijon.
Billy Mijon is not my lover. He's just a boy who loves
Good
reading.
idea.
Wait until he starts talking about the ramifications of you stealing those boots off of a corpse. He knows about that too. Oh god, this guy's Nardwar. This guy is fucking Nardwar. $1! Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. The fence blocks the path. No way on from here. Ooh. Nosafed. $5! Holy shit, chat. We are fucking rich. We
You
are
see
rich.
a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out
Ouch.
Feld Electrical R&D.
My nose was itchy and I started scratching it, but I cut myself pretty bad this morning for like the first time ever in a long time while shaving, dude. I don't even know how I managed to do it. It just kind of slipped. I have like, my mustache goes like into my nose. So if I want to properly shave, I got to do like upward strokes into my nose. And it fucking slipped and like gashed into the side of my nose. Took out like a chunk of flesh and everything. It's pretty bad, man. But I was just scratching my nose and I accidentally dug into the hole in the side of my nose. Didn't feel great. Dude just starts talking about real shit that's happened to the player. Oh god. Like that scene from Beavis and Butthead. And when you were 11, you discovered masturbating. And you did it. For the first time ever. The next day, you did it again. The day after that, you did it again. That's the episode where, like, Beavis dies or something, and he goes to heaven, and he has to talk to St. John. And he has to, like, hear all of his, or Peter, or whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know. I'm not a Christ head. And he... the list for Beavis's sins is, like... hours long, basically. So in the time that it takes for all of his sins to be read out to him before he's let into heaven, Butthead is like able to save him before he actually truly dies. And every single time that he lists a sin, he's like, that was awesome. And then he's like, no, Beavis, that sucked. Hell no, that was cool as shit. Turns out it's a multiplayer game and you found the real Nardwuar. Oh, shit! Sounds painful. Yeah, it wasn't great. Great way to wake up, though. Boy, was I ever awake after that.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
What the fuck does that mean? Someone wrote merde on here, which I'm pretty sure is like French or Spanish for shit.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Damn! That was cold as fuck, Kim. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're such fucking noir cops, dude. Oh my god. Wait, can I repeat that? Hang on a second, chat. Hang on. Wait, hang on a second. Let me just mute. Alright, joke incoming, chat. Joke incoming. Oh, it's so stupid, chat. It's so stupid. Alright, joke incoming. Here we go. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Alright, I'm done. Oh, shit. You knew it. The second I started doing it, you knew. Hell yeah. Same wavelength. Puts on sunglasses. Only French word I know. Merde. Alright, I kind of want to go back and check out the church. I feel like we're going too far. There was a thought here. The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? A broken pipe? Let's go to the rave, chat. We actually might find the Crypto Man here. The Crypto Man. This place is way too spooky. Spooky. Oh yeah, we got a thought. Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Temporary research bonus, -1 suggestion, outsider. It's Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wunder twins Guy and Keith Just are the stars of the show, with their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art exhibition. It's the Vumpty Dumpty de Dommiest event of the year and all the cool kids have RSPV'd. Where are you if not there? God, I really want to research this one because it's so fucking German, dude. But we only have 2 slots left. Actually, we only have 1 slot left. Technically, we could get rid of volumetric shit compressor, I think. Actually, there's a couple that we could get rid of. I wouldn't mind getting rid of White Morning. Oh yeah, that's why we healed our morale. When we failed to break that door. We healed all of our morale by doing it because we have the suicide of Kraz Mazov because we're an autoerotic asphyxiator. We definitely need magnesium-based life form. White Morning sounds like a killer goth coffee shop. Oh god, I need to go there, dude. Holy shit. Please tell me it's real. I need to get fucking humiliated by a goth barista now. Safety's always off. I love derealization. Jamais vu. We're never getting rid of that one. Finger pistols is good too. Magnesium based. Oh yeah. This is the one that lets us do drugs and be better at psychic shit. Which, do we have any drugs? I don't think we do. No, but we could buy speed, chat. We have access to speed. We could do it. And it would give us +1 psyche. At this point, we might be better off just using our points to, like, reset white checks, though. I don't know. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Painted with pastels, someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Is this the husband? The frequency can't be that low. Oh, this is absolutely the husband.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s.
Never mind.
Kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Ah, I didn't take my bag off. No. Didn't we have that hallucinogen from the pawn shop guy? We do, but it's not speed. It's not speed.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Ooh. The rare empathy check pass.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
This one likes to party. Hey kid, you do drugs? Hey kid. Okay, let's take those off so that we have more suggestion, I think it was. Yeah.
A shaggy looking. It's everyone knows.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I do.
You don't have to do anything.
Hey, I don't have to do anything. I'm the law. You have to do what the law says. Maybe we shouldn't use our power of... I'm just gonna do 2. I should, and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
What? You take that back.
Your pulse rises.
Oh, fuck. We were actually supposed to use the half-light option. Damn it. I'm the law.
Lots of feeling. Feel it up. Way up.
Oh my god. Fuck the hat. Is that what you just said to me? I can't believe you just told me to fuck the hat.
You're saying it really loud, but it's not coming out right. Maybe add more indignation.
So I should just take this hat I'm wearing and fuck it? Points at head. Engage in sexual intercourse with the hat right here in front of you because you told me so? On the sea ice?
More.
Right here? On the sea ice?
More.
Give you a little ice cop hat fuck show?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The girl is visibly shaken. Oh, this worked perfectly.
The lieutenant is watching the scene unfold before his eyes.
Is that how you see me?
To react. The girl looks down, slowly curling into a ball.
Start crying.
The young woman has kept her eyes trained on her wires, waiting for the sorry spectacle to end. But it's gone awful quiet up there. Then, the sound of sobbing. Looking up, she sees a grown man on the wrong side of 40, his face bloated from alcohol and God knows what else. Not so quietly, crying.
This isn't really about the hat, is it?
No.
You know, you're not the only one with issues. I self-medicate. Shit. Life's a horror, you know?
I knew it!
Crying helps, though. Get it out your system. And then maybe we can talk. Okay? I'll be here.
Bitched out yet again. What's up, Kim? Having looked away during the final phase of your episode, the lieutenant now addresses you.
Do you want to talk about what just happened?
That's probably a good idea.
Normally, I'm opposed to discussing one's feelings, especially on duty. But I think this is an exceptional case.
Oh, thank you. I'm exceptional.
So, what do you think happened?
'Tis possible thou couldst persuade the lieutenant 'twas all a part of thy unorthodox method. But can thou persuade thyself?
A crygasm. I experienced a minor malfunction. I'm okay now. I did not just melt down right now.
Believeth in thyself, my liege. 'Twas all a clever ruse.
Nice. Don't worry, Kim. It was all a ruse. Gives him the expression. Finger guns.
Yes, a clever ruse. I see.
He does not see. I mean, who cries in public for real?
Oh, indeed. Even so, in the future, could you please refrain from emoting too much on duty? The quasi-legal status of the RCM means we need to project strength twice as consistently as any other police force in the world.
Weakness is strength.
Not when projecting strength. Then it's just weakness.
Okay, then it isn't strength. Fine.
Thank you. Glad to hear it was minor. Can you go on?
Should we be even more sorry, or should we be a superstar? What do you think, chat? We couldn't possibly be even more sorry, right? Alright, I'm gonna go for superstar, I think. I mean... what else is there? Yeah, let's do superstar.
Then...
I'm fine. Lips are quivering.
So, like, seriously, what's eating you, man?
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing, and she wears thick black eyeliner. Most men wouldn't call her pretty. There is a manliness to her, a coarseness.
Superstar is the better choice. I feel like that's the one that stops us from breaking down more. But it might also come back to catch us, to catch up with us in our substance abuse. Can we talk for a minute?
I was wondering when you would come around. What's up?
I guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
The plight... It's all these foreign people taking our jobs. What do you think, chat? We have no way out of this one without taking a political stance. Oh. Owie. My back hurts. Maybe I ought to switch back to his sitting desk. I think I'm gonna do that, chat. In the meantime, you guys pick my option. Or, people just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good. Ooh, that's gonna be a moralist point, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yup. No one understands that sometimes you've got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress.
Yep, it's definitely that, and definitely nothing else. Alright, here you go, chat. You're going down. Are you ready? Whee! Here it comes. Down we go. Whee! Look at how fast we're going down, chat. Woohoo! You're getting so short. POV, you're turning from 6 feet tall to 5'9". Or 5'11". I know how to measure things. I swear. Almost there, chat. Stay on target. Stay on target. Woohoo! We made it! Now I gotta go to the bathroom, so have some chair. Did you miss me, chat? What are y'all up to tonight, anyways? Y'all enjoying the stream? No. I really gotta stop asking that. Missed the chair already? I will never be him. I should just do a chair cam. I can just play the game off camera. You guys can have the chair. Then everyone will be happy. I won't have to be perceived anymore. Oh, that's probably not it, isn't it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
Chick issues? Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it. Here comes the morale damage.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
About time. Can you also mute? Oh God! I'm being perceived! No! First, they had the faintest scent of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the shit.
Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think?
Getting therapy from a random teenager in the middle of an ice sheet. I found that to be symbolic too.
Okay. What else?
And how did that make you feel, Harry? Very good. They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
The her could have written them to her liver. Should we do the meme option chat? The vermin? No memos. Alright. Alright, no memos. What about meepos?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me being so unbelievably drunk I erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
We really fucked this conversation up, huh? We should have brought up the drugs and we should have intimidated her with Half-Light.
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What the fuck is that?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there.
Oh.
Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
I guess Königstein is like the Sigmund Freud version in this game. Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
I think I'm gonna scratch, chat. I don't think I can help myself. I've been picking my scabs again.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Yep. What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police.
Okay, it's Burger.
Burger.
A very common name.
What's that device you got here?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
It's a bomb! What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
I bet that sounds so fucking cool.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Hell yeah. Love me tool, Shimpelage. I'm talking about the band, by the way, chat. Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? I could be talking about two things there. Any news on my wife's name? What about my mother?
No. Damn
it.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Encyclopedia Brain. You're fucking useless. Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, the boxer.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
Me too. Punches child in the face.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. He's a role model. Leave Contact Mike alone.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yeah, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles. Should we lecture her? Should we call her a piece of shit? Or should we say sorry? I kind of like going on a Contact Mike spree, I'm not going to lie. Contact Mike was a legend. How dare you?
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greats. And for yourself.
What is it with you and this Mike guy?
The question is rhetorical.
Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
We got a thought from that. That does indeed float my boat.
Uh-huh. Good on you.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You have to press it to something. Where'd you get it from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Elysium.
What the fuck is that?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Is it going to be the rave?
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on
Oh.
Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
We have got to go to Jamrock, dude. Who's this Arno guy? Arno van Eyck. Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. Nice.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person.
I get down. What do you mean? What do you mean, fellow kid? I'm jive with it.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip beyond my years. And I'm not talking about the hip that I just had to get replaced.
That's cool.
You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
We have lost so much morale in the last, 30 minutes. Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it that you're recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
She scratches her forehead.
What happened to the old headphones?
What happened to the headphones? Did we find headphones? Weren't there headphones in the pawn shop or something like that? What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
Suspicious. And what about the recordings? What are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Hey man, did you bring the money? Yeah, did you bring the frequencies? Alright, let's make this real quick and clean. No one has to see anything. Tape changes hands.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Take this, your call.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Now this is where a hat would come in handy. Oh god, I don't want to give her my hat. Do I have another hat I can give her?
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
Not unless I bring
disco back. Yeah, baby.
And who are these boys?
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys. They're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
God damn it.
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And
Like
there's
those-
piles of it.
Like those headphones your boyfriend sold.
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
It's probably amphetamine. It makes you feel impervious to the elements, but doesn't actually make you any less cold.
Why can you take it?
I got my recordings to do. I feel better outside.
A wave breaks close by and covers her in cold spray. Not giving her my hat.
Go ahead.
A legendary empathy check. Tell me more about this music place you've been playing in the church.
It's supposed to become, like, a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah.
She looks at the old wooden church up on the poles. As the mean wind comes bellowing in, the 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice.
Spooky.
There will never be a club for anodic music here.
Damn.
Not in a million years.
What is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Electronic instruments, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
No idea what the hell that means, but... interesting. Inland Empire. Is that supposed to be like a rave scene? With like strobe lights cutting through smoke from smoke machines? So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church.
Things?
If you're police, you should look into it, right?
We'll see.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Did you put the padlock on the church door? I wonder if the drug trade is going on in the church.
No. Not really, no.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
So if you personally didn't, then who did?
Yeah, you know. That's what I meant. Noid did. Noid put the padlock on the door.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did they put a padlock on the church door? Is Noid her dealer? It isn't the... You think it might be the speed guy? Jesus Christ, man! Thank you, Blair. Thank you. I'm actually about to go to sleep myself.
Good night, pimpo, 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 pimpo.
Oh, thank you so much.
Pimpo, 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 pimpo,
Thank you for the lovely melody, my dude. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the bits. For hanging out.
To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking matinees. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about him, he'll tell you.
Beam. Thank you so much, Blair. Have a good night. Kisses.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's try the empathy check.
Empathy?
If we got no empathy, what the bloody hell is this then? No fucking empathy. Oh, we're wearing the biker cop sunnies. That gives empathy. So this is actually our best chance at empathy is 28. Yikes. We have 3 points.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
There's no way our character is reasonable, right? Ah, fuck it, let's see. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps
so nice.
It's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
We're a fence sitter. Where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn, you'd get there faster with a little speed.
Yeah, let's go get high, man.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible. Allons-y. Let's go there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh god, it's gonna take like 5 days to research this, isn't it? Okay, then let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Kingdom of Conscience. Oh, it only takes an hour. -2 half-light. Calm water. I'm off to sleep. Yeah, I'm thinking it's time that I call it anyways. I'm pretty sleepy myself. It seems like everyone is also having a early night. I'll just save right here, and we'll continue right where we were for next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for the bits. Oh, my eye is bothering me. Sorry, this is very unattractive. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the Tangias. But most of all, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'm definitely not going blind in one eye as I say this. And I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Either for movie night or for a regular stream. I don't know. We'll see. Have a good night, chat. I shall see you tomorrow. Mwah. Kisses. Good night, Saber. Good night, Alina.